coming up.
You want to know what the problem in America is right now is that one party is captured by people like Jesse. So when we talk about what's going on in D.C.,
wait one moment, Jesse.
We want to talk about. We want to talk about what's. We want to talk about what's going on.
Okay,
You're
Jesse,
one of them, and
Jesse,
cannot
shut up.
be trusted.
Okay,
you're one
just
of them, and you
up.
cannot be trusted.
You are a foolish human being who is a
You're
disgrace
a
to this country,
you
and
are
we have a situation in this country that is severe, and you are making things up because you know nothing, you do nothing, you cannot even.
This is about
Jesse.
getting rid of
you want to know what's wrong with America? It's you. It's people like you who support this president, lie,
people like you and the Democratic Party.
I have got to move on. Okay, I've got to move on.
I don't need you to interrupt me, Mr. Beta Male. Hold on. The president.
Yeah. Oh, you think I'm a beta male? Come on out here.
Have you ever seen the meanest version of Jesse Lee Peterson? If you've not, today you're going to see it. Welcome, cultural warriors. My name is Roland. How y'all doing? In this video, we're going to watch Jesse take on a liberal Democrat. This was a video years back during the coronavirus period. So, but it's still relevant, you know. We just want to see how Jesse handled the situation back then. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Then turn on the notification bell so whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. So let's get into it.
For more now on U.S. politics and the state of the economy, let's bring in our panel. Joining us from Los Angeles is Jesse Lee Peterson. He's an author, activist, pastor, and host of the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show. Also with us from New York is Christopher Hahn. He's the host of the Aggressive Progressive podcast on iHeartRadio and Apple Podcasts. And from Massachusetts, John Quelch is the Dean of the University of Miami's Herbert Business School. Thanks to all of you for being with us. Chris Hahn, we see this becoming another political football right now, the fighting that's going on between the Democrats and the Republicans on Congress. Would it be fair to say that in this instance, with the Congress people now packing their bags, going away on vacation, they've actually failed, both Democrats and Republicans have actually failed the American people again?
Well, the Senate surely failed. The House of Representatives passed a bill 70 days ago. The Senate refused to act on it till this week, and they can't even get their majority in line. There are over 20 Republicans that have told Mitch McConnell, the leader of the Senate Republicans, that they will not vote for this or any other relief bill. So that leaves it to Democrats in the Senate, and if you're leaving it to Democrats in the Senate, you really need to start with the House of Representatives bill, not some fantasy bill being floated by the White House. The White House has failed to lead on this. America has failed to lead the world on this crisis, and we are seeing the effects of that. So no, I would not pass the blame around equally. The House of Representatives did their job. They passed a bill 70 days ago. The Senate has done nothing. Mitch McConnell is not a leader. He's just some guy who likes to play politics, and now is not a time for that. Now's a time for leadership.
All right, Jesse Lee Peterson, what is your view on this? Welcome to the show, by the way. I mean, what is your reading of the situation right now?
I think that all people know, all honest people know, that the coronavirus is not as serious as the children of the lie are pretending. The children of the lie are the liberal media, the Democratic Party, the right-on Republicans, the never-Trumpers, and the black race hustlers. They're holding the people in captivity because they want the great white hope out of office. And I call Donald Trump, our president, the great white hope. This is a political issue, and it's about getting rid of Donald Trump. These people are liars. The situation is not as bad as they're pretending. They don't want the economy to recover. They don't want the people to go back to work because they want to blame Donald Trump.
All right, but Jesse,
they have election coming up, and they don't want to do it. We just saw a terrorist attack upon America by this far left radical Black Lives Matter and Antifa.
Okay.
And those people, they ran around.
This is the problem with this country.
Destroying.
We got guys like this.
Let me finish.
All right, one moment. One moment, Chris. Let him finish.
Let me finish. Hold on, buddy. And they went around destroying America, killing people, robbing and raping.
Yeah.
They had no mask on, no problem. The coronavirus discussion died down. And as soon as the attack on
Jesse, let me ask you this. Okay, just
died down, now they're talking about the coronavirus
let me
again.
ask you this. How can you say that the coronavirus pandemic is not as serious as the media makes it out to be when we have 150,000 people dead and 4.5 million people infected in the United States?
Well, what you have to realize is that hospitals get money for lying about the coronavirus situation.
No.
So most people that go into hospitals today, they can go in for cancer, they can go in for other things.
All right, these
and the hospitals are lying and saying that, oh, they died from coronavirus.
All right, Jesse, these are verified numbers.
True. Hold on, sir. You're not allowed to interrupt me. Hold on. I didn't interrupt you. Hold on. And so the hospitals are lying about these stats, about these numbers. This is about getting rid of Donald Trump. It's not about the people. The people, politicians would allow the people to suffer in order to get rid of Donald Trump. That's what this is all about.
All right, Chris, a quick response from you, and then I'm going to move on.
Yeah, you want to know what the problem in America is right now, is that one party is captured by people like Jesse. So when we talk about what's going on in D.C.,
wait one moment, Jesse.
We want to talk about.
You are a liar.
We want to talk about what's.
You are
we want to talk about what's going on.
Okay,
you're
Jesse,
one of them, and you cannot
shut up.
be trusted.
Okay,
you're one of them, and you cannot be trusted.
You are a foolish human being who is a disgrace to this country, and we have a situation in this country that is severe, and you are making things up because you know nothing, you do nothing, you cannot even.
This is about
Jesse.
Getting rid of
you want to know what's wrong with America? It's you. It's people like you who support this president, lie,
people like you and the Democratic Party.
I have got to move on. Okay. Chris Hahn, I want to move on to another development this week, and that is the president floating the idea of postponing the election because conditions would not lead to a fair and a free election and a transparent election. What do you make of what he had to say?
I mean, that's what a loser would say when he's losing, right? Let's not play the game. The United States Constitution, the laws of the United States will not allow the election to be postponed past November 3rd. And if there, for some reason, is no election on November 3rd, or if the president somehow holds up the results in court past January 20th at 12:01, he will cease to be president because the 20th Amendment of the United States Constitution says that his term ends at 12 o'clock and the new term begins at 12:01. And if there's a vacancy at 12:01, then the House of Representatives, the Speaker of the House, will become president of the United States at that time. So, look, we didn't fight all the wars we fought around this world for 240 years, preserving the United States Republic and our Constitution and our values, to allow a person like Donald Trump to steal an election or to say that our democracy is less than other parts of the world. We believe in the vote in this country. There is no evidence to support anything that the president said, and his failure to lead, which the good professor just talked about here, about our economy and us not having a real strategy to fight the virus, is why he's in the predicament he's in right now. He had an opportunity in March to take the realm, to take the lead on this, to fight this virus and to tamp down on it. Instead, he promoted conspiracy theories. He tried to deny it was even here.
Right.
And now, he's living with the consequences.
All right, Jesse Lee Peterson, what is your response to what you've just heard?
First of all, the president took action early on, and when he banned travel from China and parts of Europe, these same radical far-left lying Democrats call him a racist. Even Nancy Pelosi went down to Chinatown, prancing around with the Chinese people. Oh, no problem, no problem. And then as soon as he decided to do something else, they went against him. Everything that this president does, they are against it because they are liars, and what they want is power and wealth. That's what they want, and the president is in their way of getting control of the people and getting finance for themselves. And this idea of possibly not holding the election in November, I like that idea because the Democrats are desperate.
Of course
they want power and wealth.
Yeah.
They're far left radical. They are so far left now, they're falling off the edge. And they want to control the people. And the Democrats cannot be trusted at all.
Jesse, if the virus is a hoax, why would we need to close the election? Why would we have to do that, Jesse?
Mel,
No, wait,
hold
why
on.
don't you
Okay, one
explain
moment,
yourself?
Chris.
Because you're conflicting.
Why are you always interrupting, man? Don't interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you.
Because you're a
And so the
lying
president,
fool, and I don't
and
want
we
the
are-
people of the world
I
to hear
don't
you.
need you to interrupt me, Mr. Beta Male. Hold on. The president.
Yeah, oh, you think I'm a beta male? Come on out here.
Hold on, Beta Male. The president and
Come out
all
here,
of us,
Jesse. We'll see who's a beta
we
male.
know,
Okay.
hold on, man. We know that the Democrats
Very
cannot
quickly,
be
Jesse,
trusted.
I got to go.
They have tried before to steal the election, and that's what they want to do this time around. They want the president out.
Right.
And the president has more support than what the liberal media and these liars want you to know.
Okay, and that's where we are going to have to leave it. Thanks to all of you for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, amazing. What an amazing interview. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I know this video is old, but still relevant because, we are in the election year. We're talking about Trump still. And you know why I say it's relevant? Because we see the propaganda of the Democrats is still the same tactics that they use. They're just race hustling. They are just spreading the hate. They're using the media to spread their propaganda, taking advantage of the blacks, spreading. It's just pure victimhood politics. And the blacks for so many years have been falling for this evil tactics. Now I can see, if you see the things are turning, the tides are turning, and you see a lot of blacks warming up to Trump this time around, which is very good. So there's hope for this election, and I hope that Trump will win. In fact, it looks like he's going to win. In fact, I know he's going to win, and when he wins, he's going to make a lot of policies that will favor all the blacks, all the Americans, all the whites, everybody. So that's why we need to be behind Trump. And I just love the way Jesse just, takes his time to tear down and destroy all this democratic evil strongholds and their tactics. That's what this video was about, and that's why I brought this video. It was very interesting to see Jesse taking down Democrats and the way he did, and on live TV as well. So tell me what you think. Drop your opinions in the comment section. I'd like to react to it, and I'll see you in the next one. My name remains Roland, but if you've not subscribed to the channel, this will be a good time for you to subscribe and push us to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.